about ready?
Yeah, just about.
Should we take separate cars?
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Dad, what'd you say to your secretary?
Told her it was a breakfast meeting.
Just family.
That's right.
Where?
Beverly Hills.
What about Mother?
Well, your mother's already at the hospital with Brooke. Look, Ridge, on the off chance that we should run into some press this morning.
No, I already heard. The annual family medical checkup. We've been doing it for years.
Yeah. I know it sounds pretty lame, but it's about all I could come up with.
No, there won't be any reporters.
I hope not.
I'll see you at the hospital.
Ridge, it feels like there's something you and I should be saying to one another here.
Well, I think we both have the same thing in mind. We just want what's best for the child.
And what is that, really?
I'd say this kid's a winner either way the paternity test turns out, Dad. I'll meet you there.
And you always keep your distance. That's how you nurture respect. You don't take meals with your staff. You don't take lunch breaks or coffee breaks. If you want to be social, you just go to a club with all the other executives and the CEOs. In short, if you want to show them that you have control... Karen. You're not listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. No, I guess I'm not listening. I just have a lot on my mind.
What is it?
Nothing, really. Just go on. Keep talking.
No. I want to know what's bothering you.
It's Thorne.
Thorne.
Yeah, I found out why he chose me over Macy. And it isn't good.
How's it look? Well, we're making some money. Hey, you know, it feels like we're making money. I mean, this bar is on the jump. Did you see how many people we had in here last night?
Yeah, we're gonna have to hire you an assistant.
An assistant? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I could go with that. An assistant. It looks like we've got our first customer. Look, if you want me to handle that for you, I could, I don't mind.
No, that's cool.
You know, I know it's none of my business, but he was hitting on your lady the other night.
Yeah, well, he used to be married to her. In fact, he still is.
Ooh. Ouch.
Thorne?
Hey, Sly.
Cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
So, what can I do for you?
So who's drawing the baby's blood?
Dr. Flynn.
Oh, great. He's the best.
He does all our newborns. I'll be right back. I've just got to check on something.
Well, hi, Dr. Peters.
Hello, Stephanie. You're the second one here. You can have a seat right there.
Thank you. Well, Brooke, I guess this is your big day, isn't it? Forrester family's about to be saddled with another baby by you.
I don't hear anybody complaining. Quite the contrary, in fact. So, who do you think is going to be the father?
Well, I suppose the blood test could show any number of men, couldn't they? I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
Well, they're obviously not going to do the blood tests here.
Yes, they are.
They are?
Yes.
We're all going to be together here in the same room?
You have a problem with that?
Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by Cascade. Noticing spots in your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade with the sheeting action gives you virtually spotless dishes every time.
What is it, Stephanie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, obviously something is bothering you.
Just in time, I see.
Ridge, hello. Eric. Tracy said she'd be right back, and then we'll be ready to draw the samples.
Okay.
Eric, can I talk to you over here for a minute, please?
Sure.
So where's the little kid?
Oh, she's out getting herself in trouble.
Why didn't you warn me about this?
About what?
They're going to do the blood tests. They're going to draw the blood here.
Right here?
Yes, in this room, I guess behind that screen.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Stephanie.
Well, of course you wouldn't worry about it. You don't have a problem with blood
Stephanie,
tests.
please. Come on, we're all family here.
No, Eric, we are not all family here.
Oh, I see. Brooke is not aware of your problem.
No, and I don't want her to find out about it.
Well, maybe you won't pass out
Oh,
this
don't be
time.
silly. I pass out all the time. I get weak-kneed, lightheaded. It's embarrassing. And if I do it in front of her, she'll never let me live it down.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I am happy to report that the baby's blood has been drawn. No problems. So it's your turn next. Who wants to go first?
Doctor, before we do that, look, I have emphasized time and time again how important to all of us it is that these tests be kept private.
What's happened?
Well, it's come to my attention that Brooke's medical chart in her hospital room had paternity test written all over it.
Yes, it was only there for a day, Eric. Even less than a full day. I caught it and I immediately had it removed. Why, did someone see it?
Yes.
Who saw it, Dad?
Well, it really doesn't matter, Ridge. Your mother took care of it.
Listen, I'm terribly sorry, Eric. I promise it won't happen again.
Oh, please, see that it doesn't. All right, so who does want to go first?
Why don't you and I go down to the regular lab? And they can do, Brooke and Ridge here.
Would that be all right?
No, Eric, actually, it wouldn't. You know, I want to be extra cautious with security, especially after what just happened.
Well, who's going to notice us?
Well, I don't know, Stephanie, but I can't take that chance. This is a very delicate matter, and the hospital is liable. I want the blood drawn here by me.
All right.
Macy was Thorne's first choice. He wanted her, not me.
Who told you that?
I did a little investigating.
Investigating?
I talked to Macy about Jake. Apparently, they haven't been seeing each other in over a year. Except for one incident recently, when Jake was passing through town and he stopped by Macy's office to see her. That was, coincidentally, the day that Thorne was choosing between the two of us. So he went to Spectra to give Macy the good news. And he saw Jake kissing Macy goodbye, probably forever. But he misinterpreted it, and the rest is history.
How can you misinterpret a man kissing a woman?
Dad, please don't try to talk me out of this, because I know that I'm not wrong about it. Macy was Thorne's first choice. And if he knew exactly what happened in the office that day, he'd be with her right now. And I could clarify that for him. I could give Thorne back the woman that he's truly in love with.
Grab a seat. What's on your mind? Well, I wanted to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about Macy. Can I say something first?
My quarters lie.
Suit yourself.
You've been seeing a lot of Macy. You care about her?
Thorne, I don't think
Just
that...
answer the question.
Yeah, I care about her.
Well, that's all I really need to know.
But I have this problem.
What's that?
Well, she still has it for you.
Macy has it for a lot of guys.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
I saw the two of you the other night, Sly, right here at the club.
We were putting a show on for you, Thorne.
Yeah, right.
Thorne, listen to me.
No, you listen to me, Sly. I've got a lady in my life right now. She and I are moving on. If you want to go out with Macy, I really don't have a problem with that.
And you're sure about this?
I've got a life to live, and so does Macy. It's time we just put all this craziness behind us and move on.
I think you should tell Macy this, not me.
Well, I think you could tell her for me.
Wouldn't be the same.
Why would you want us to get together, Sly?
Maybe because, I like her more than I realized.
All right. Yes, that was me.
Yes, you were. All right, Ridge.
So you're next, Stephanie.
All right, fine. Easy, it's very fast. Easy.
Is it me, or is there something going on here?
It's you.
Eric?
Why are you staying? You've already had your blood drawn. Don't you have to go home and be with the baby or go to work or something?
No, I think we'll stick around for a while.
Stephanie, we need a sample of your blood.
It's the blood test?
Are you happy?
So you're afraid of needles and blood?
No, I'm not afraid of needles. I just have a physical reaction.
Well, what happens, Stephanie? Do you toss your cookies?
Brooke.
Eric, I can't believe this. I mean, the impenetrable Stephanie Forrester has an Achilles heel. Or should I say a woozy stomach? Oh, Stephanie, really, it's no big deal. It's easy. See, they just take out, like, about a 14-inch needle, and they push up your sleeve, and they try to find the artery.
Brooke, will
and
you
when they
stop?
find the blue vein, they stick it way in there. And then all of a sudden, all the blood just kind of squirts out into the
I'm
test.
leaving
No,
right
Stephanie, now
no,
come on,
I'm
come
not
on.
going
Now,
through
this
with
isn't
this.
silly.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's nothing, Reg. Your mother's just a little bloodshot, that's all.
So, Stephanie, you want to come with me?
Well, why not? Might as well do it right here, right now, in front of everyone.
Very good.
Right.
Proud of you.
Stephanie, have a seat right there.
Karen, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I could help Thorne and Macy get back together.
What in the world are you talking about?
Dad, I could do it. All I would have to do is tell Thorne the truth about Macy and Jake. And I know that I should do it, too. I should help him to get the woman that he's really in love with. Because he doesn't love me.
Karen, listen to me. You're not thinking clearly here. Macy and Thorne have had a lot of problems over the years, but their problems have nothing to do with Jake McLean.
Dad, every marriage has its problems. But those two would be together right now if it wasn't for just one moment that Thorne misread between Macy and Jake. If you eliminate that, they'd be living together right now.
And are you going to explain all of this to Thorne?
Don't you think that it's the right thing for me to do?
I am not completely convinced of it, no.
How can you even say that? I mean, Dad, he is in love with her.
He loves you, too. If you just give him a chance. You love him. And I know you do. You're talking about giving up, throwing in the towel. Why? For some altruistic principle that may or may not have any basis in reality. You have to think before you can act. And you're making a great miscalculation.
In what way am I making a miscalculation?
What you mean to Thorne. It's more than you realize. A lot more.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. I honestly don't think so.
Look, Sly, if you're that attached to Macy, go for it, okay?
So what you're saying is that you're going to give her a divorce?
Yeah. In time, I'll give her the divorce.
In time.
Listen, I said everything I'm going to.
Thorne, wait. Look, talk to her.
About what? Talk to her about what, Sly? I've got commitments. You talk to her.
Thorne, it's for you.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Karen.
Yeah, your secretary said that you might be there.
Yeah, I needed to talk to Sly.
I know. How about dinner tonight?
Sure.
Good. Because I have something that I have to tell you. I think it's going to make you very happy. So I'll see you soon. Bye.
I don't know how you can defend yourself. It was cruel, and it was unnecessary.
Oh, stop being so stuffy, Eric. I was just having fun.
At Stephanie's expense.
Like, she wouldn't have done the same thing to me if the shoe was on the other foot. Besides, she got me back. She didn't faint when she saw the needle. She didn't even flinch.
You two are going to have to get along better than that.
Why start now?
Because there's a new baby?
Are you serious? Stephanie's going to hate me even more when she finds out Ridge is the father.
It amazes me when you say that. As if it were a fait accompli.
Well, it is, Eric. I know you don't want to hear that, but I really do believe that that's how the test results are going to turn out.
Well, I believe they're going to turn out exactly the opposite.
Based on what?
Based on what really happened, Brooke. Not on what you would like to believe happened, but on what really did truly happen last spring.
What was that?
Well, think back. Oh, no. Actually, get yourself a calendar and count back 9 months. The length of a pregnancy. Exactly 9 months from the day your daughter was born, and you find yourself right in the middle of the week when Hans Kleber was here. When the three of us went out to dinner, and we all had too much to drink, and then you and I came back to the condo, and we made love.
Eric, that was one time. One time last spring.
One time's all it takes.
Ridge and I were much more active than that.
No, that's not true. That's another myth. If you recall, Ridge was very upset about the way he was treating me at the time. And he was keeping you very much at arm's length.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Now, Brooke, at the very best, at the very best, you can say there's an even chance that Ridge is the father of this child. But in my opinion, it's an even smaller chance. It's more like 25%, which makes it a 75% chance the child is mine.
Now who's dreaming?
It's not a dream. It's based on fact, Brooke. Look, I don't know when you and Ridge made love, but I do know when you and I did. Exactly 9 months before the baby was born. Exactly.
9 months.
I think you're the one who has to prepare for a shock. It's highly unlikely that Ridge is the father of this baby. And very likely that I am.
No. He has to be wrong.